have augured a rampant outbreak of the bloom following the battle underway here.
Our goal, Commander, is a rapid intervention and strike. Extract or destroy the foul seeds below before they take root.
Okay, that one I don't need. And of course that one wouldn't hurt any.
It will be done.
Oh fuck!
Knights.
Went too fast. And of course, next then.
Target acquired.
Brains, extra seeds.
I am his will.
With the friction between the Primarchs and the Emperor moving against the other mothers, and the intervention of Chaos, a full half of the Primarchs led by Horus turn against him. After many bloody battles, the Emperor teleports on Horus' ship, besieging Terra and fighting. Okay.
At once.
We have arrived.
I must meditate.
Just have one of them. I could go there and throw the grenade. And shoot that one. Why? So why I can't shoot that one? The Emperor is mortally wounded, while Horus is killed and annihilated. The Emperor is carried to a massive psionic life support drone on Terra, where he continues to exist, sustained by hundreds of daily sacrifice 10k years to this day. Daily sacrifices, how lovely!
Face me!
How lovely. So I take it as, are they like sacrificing normal human beings for him or something like that? Or although the official story goes, there are factions in the Imperium who believe the Emperor is already dead or kept imprisoned on the Golden Throne against his will. Okay.
None may stay all
I
right.
don't even seek to kill him, so he can be reborn. Okay. They sacrifice Psychers.
No match for the Emperor's chosen. Down!
We come with the bloom.
Foe wounded.
His empire becomes a Byzantine ultra-religious theocracy. Around the religious belief that he is a god invented by the Primarch who started the rebellion against the Emperor, ironic. Okay. There is a fleet of ships called the Black Ships that search for Psychers to sacrifice, How to take them to school
Taste
to make them
to
official
death.
psychers. Okay.
Face me.
Smack! Oh, the stronger psychers get sacrificed, the weaker and more stable ones get enrolled.
Enemies destroyed. Yes, sir.
Fuck, I keep making the same mistake in this map that I go way too far away and then my armies, well, the rest of the army horde, its squad is like way too far away.
Brothers,
That causes a
strike for the chapter.
Okay, well, at least I'm gonna go there. So I could shoot that. I move.
The Emperor likes our path.
And some drop.
Haste.
Also, the drone serves as a psychic beacon for the ships so they can navigate the warp. The thing about 40k is that if it's not black and white, everyone can be justified in their actions from a certain point of view, and everyone is baddie from another point of view. You can even argue that the Chaos Gods are good guys. Okay. Sounds quite good to me, to be fair. Science. Pretty much just like life. Things are not black and white. The warp is like a roiling mass of souls that makes navigation to landmarks impossible, so they use the beacon as a fixed position. The sacrifice of Psychers and ore to Emperor power to Astromicon, a lighthouse in the warp, otherwise the Imperial ships couldn't safely move faster than light. By that logic, no Emperor, no Imperium, since the older realm would break down. Okay.
Moving now. Feel my wrath.
As ordered. Moving out.
Why you vomit? Why you like that? Affliction resistant. Did he vomit on his own? Good. How the rest of the turns. Moon rises. Kill it. On a glance, the soldiers you play as, the Grey Knights, seem like they are the good guys because they fight against monsters. But they also happily purge dozens of innocents just because there is a rumor of chaos corruption. Lovely!
Face me. Blessed are our arms.
The warp is the reflection of all
Another
mental energy.
falls to the Knights of Titan. I shall halt their charge.
Literally, trans collective unconscious, lots of similar thoughts conceal into actually sapient entities, like the Chaos Gods, Korn, Bloodshed, Nurgle, Disease, Solanus, Sensation, Chance, Cunning, and the Erdlar Gods, were more or less collective therapy manufactured, including Solaris, the god, the last god created by the Elder. Okay.
Vengeance. We come with the
Can we
vengeance.
We can. Turn. Okay. Oh fuck! He hits hard,
Strong chest.
and then he vomits on me. Oh fucking hell! That took a lot of energy. Grandfather's blessing works roots. Ah, all enemies gain +5 iron life. Well, the Elder basically fucked this into existence. Woohoo! Now take that skeleton of Laura Wright, 100 plus books around it. Monster and the quality of Star Wars books. Some way better. And here you have it.
I have claimed this region.
Have you read the Star Wars books? Just out of pure curiosity in this one. Technically, Elder have created a new god, but it's still weak. It's their attempt to form a god powerful enough to kill Slanesh and free their souls.
Taste my fury.
Excellent.
This battle is ended. At your service. Your orders. What is your will? As you will.
Star Wars book convinced you to stop like a Star Wars book. You have poor opinion of them. Do you mean the old books or the books that we do not talk about, the movies that do not exist?
With haste.
And when Slanesh was born, the psychic energy towards elders almost into extinction.
Your orders? Yes.
I just needed you to know. I love you.
Both core lore and extended lore. Okay.
At your service. Affirmative.
There. I'm impressed though. As a lot of people have not read them.
Yes.
Well, not the old ones. I know more people that have read them.
It shall be tested.
So-called new books that came after the new books. And to after all Elder souls are claimed by Slanesh, so when they die, their souls are eaten by Slanesh.
These heretics will suffer the ultimate punishment.
Lovely. Lovely. How shitty you shoot, you piece of... Really?
Empty.
True, unless they save those souls into the soul collection stones. What the fuck's them so called? Fuck. I am very displeased right now. Very fucking displeased.
Yes.
Can I shoot it with this one then? Okay, there it is. Has there been something new to Elden Ring? Has it seemed everyone is playing? I honestly don't know. I feel like it's
Moving out.
maybe still the hype. I'm not sure, since a lot of people haven't played any of the from software games before, so they are kind of starting to play it now, but could be wrong. At least I haven't seen. And like,
I am with you.
not so interested of the new content. Maybe after replaying everything else. So you love the reason of Slaanesh. The Elder were super hedonistic and they created a new god of sensation who would also protect their souls when they would inevitably kill themselves in sensation madness lust by taking safe souls into afterlife and of eternal pleasure pain excess. Slaanesh does precisely that.
Barely a scratch. Pathetic. Barely a scratch.
You feel there is enough content to last one lifetime if you start looking for everything the game has to offer, and more than 120 hours in, you still haven't completed it. Yeah. It's gonna take a small part of my health, but oh well. Other is, you know, are the super crews who were away on trade ships and didn't want to take part of the planet void and didn't want to mix their souls with their own. Okay. Most variety streamers play games for a couple of days while the hype is strong and then play other games, so I guess they are returning to the game again now for a while. Could be. I've heard that less sculptors make you into painting and you still are allowed to feel it. Let's see. Okay, so that hits. The other one did not, but this hits.
Vengeance! I've claimed a seed.
There is someone still.
It will be done. Justice. The
But
enemy
in more
is
imprisoned
wounded.
the part of the painted.
Vengeance.
Lovely.
Justice. Taking position.
It's not even the most hardcore shit on Warhammer 40k.
We have purified this place.
So the next one is over there.
Standing ready.
Oh, that it doesn't trigger.
Praise the Emperor.
You mean you love War in Heaven, but that's another Wolves.
Edian. At once.
Why not? Why not? So as I said, like, I'm not too familiar, sadly, with the story or the lore behind anything of this. I've heard things from there and there, but for me it was mostly just painting the
Ready
figurines.
yourselves.
Foe sighted.
Smack.
In bloodshed we say.
No. Beat all ammo target enemy. Wait, what's that? Oh well, we go on.
Affirmative. The foe bleeds.
Another one down.
Demon engine.
I must meditate.
And it kill that one.
I am
So it's just bad for the devil.
That's all the seeds accounted for, Commander. But there are warp disturbances emerging nearby. We will begin teleport extraction immediately.
We slay the darkness.
Oh, there is something bad.
Get up!
Die! Die! Die!
Yeah, the temporary doors are starting to go really, really high, which is scary.
Less than nothing.
More of the plague god's minions.
Lovely. Well, at least one of them is on fire.
Purge the beast.
Plus. Level. That one first, and the next one.
See them fall, brothers? 4 titans.
So millions of years ago, two races attained space travel. One did psionic and biotech. The other, which we are now call the Necrons, were very technological and very sickly. The Necrons allied themselves with the very powerful star-devouring entities, the Titan, while the psionic race created the Eldar and the Orc. Then both highly intelligent cultures defied the Necron. Titan convinced the Necron to transfer the robotic bodies while they ate their souls. Poor things. Those were the ones
We
that
bring death.
sadly, I have no damn idea where they are nowadays. Nothing.
For the golden throne.
They are in my old apartment, probably. It's
Opening fire.
Oh, well. Why to shoot it when I can just go and hit it? Smack. Smack it. Done. Okay. The war and its aftermath caused the Necron to robot hibernate for millions of years in two worlds. While the psionic devastation opened the warp to soul-devouring entities, our couple worse than demons. Most everything died for a while. Then the Eldar and the remnants of the Orc crawled back to colonize the galaxy. Sounds bad. Oh yes, I know I could skip their stuff, but at the same time, like if I start to skip their stuff, then I start forgetting where is which. Hi Tarna, how are you today? Maybe penning in the engine or acro legend on RJ Imperium words thingies. You're doing good. Happy to hear. I'm okay. Nothing special really.
Yes, Commander.
Just slightly tired today. Okay. There are 3 rays. Flexible air ball turns. No stun immune orders in your cover.
Focus fire.
Oh, well, it doesn't.
For the Emperor.
Basically, they are heretics made into either a walking dreadnoughts, tanks, or lobotomized drug field murder machines. Just gonna out of help. Pretty much on that.
Your command?
Otherwise, to make air.
Moving out.
What else? Turrets are numerous lasers from beyond the galaxy, devouring everything and suppressing the world when they arrive. They eat the biomass on the surface of a planet to create more of themselves. The general stealer cults are infiltrates which can pass a human destabilized planet before small armies. Okay. When I go and see a therapist next week, be it come on. Wait, next week? Okay. Well, I do hope that it's gonna be as pleasant visit as possible. I know that they always definitely not even close to being
As you
nice visit,
command.
but
You have been judged.
it's gonna be okay, I hope.
With haste.
Instruments may be their ultimate biological weapon created by the Old Ones in order to cleanse the galaxy of their creations. Every place is going through a change of
Pain is
ownership and
beneath
they are
me.
not taking new appointments until after experience with this next month. You're not pleased. Can you imagine? Well, hopefully the next month comes fast and you get a new time there. The Tau are very recent, quickly advancing star terrain. Yes, high technology, great PR, diplomacy, softly brutal and genocidal in the long run. Okay, that's about it for your quick overview of the universe. I don't mind at all, like, I'm happy, I'm learning new stuff. Space communist. Huh.
Barely a scratch.
Oh, okay. Perfect timing once again. When they try to murder me, it's gonna.
Reward for my loyal service!
Perfect. Okay, is it anywhere explained why skulls? I don't mind that there is skulls, but there is quite a lot of skulls. And for example, in our time and space, there are still places where skulls, for example, are completely taboo with the skeletons as well. So I'm interested, like, is it explained story-wise anywhere why skulls, or is it just the original maker liked them or something like it? Oh, sorry, what was your question? I was just asking, like, is there any sort of like a lore reason for the amount of skulls? I don't mind it. I'm actually quite a big fan of it. I'm just interested, like, is there a reason for it? Because sometimes, especially like a bigger lores, explain their symbolic. They explain why certain cultists or members are using specific stuff like skulls or, you know, other things. So I'm wondering, does it have something on the background on it? Skulls or the sculptor? Well, skulls are cool. Tau also have no psychic imprint, so the Tau can utilize psychic powers nor can influence the world. But since they have assimilated human planets, the human population has started to revere them to extent that Tau God has formed in the world. While they use martyr bones as holy relics, you think the most potent anti-chaos demon weapons are holy relic bone chip or blood-infused amateur. Okay, yeah, that explains it a little bit. Alright, research the Codus thingy. This one. 6 days, okay. So, research that one. Let's need some days. Okay. Now we are in a horrible place. Can we get there in time or there in time? Right. Many explanations. One, the Emperor liked the human form in all its expressions. He was a human supremacist. 2, with so much death every day in the Imperium, they're used to it. 3, the machine called lobotomized people in the servitors will suppress cybernetic slaves, which are mostly skull and brain controlled by cybernetic case. Okay. Yeah, that explains it. So that is the stuff that I was interested in. Since, as I said, a lot of things explain their symbolic. So I was wondering, okay. 13 days, that is not too much. Not just human cybernetics, our human dog brain.
Reconstruction has proceeded more rapidly than anticipated. Forgive my
Start new project. Okay, cures for. I don't want that one yet. Construction speed. If you must insist to subject an addict to a parade of fresh movements, we should at least arrange superb field repairs. With some effort, I believe we can expedite more work restoring the ship her proper glory. Void shields are barely operational. I built up. Okay, let's do that. As it is needed.